In this video, I'm going to show you all of these 10 different opal pendants. They're all unique pendants with several different types of opal in them. Some of them have Australian opal, some of them have Ethiopian opal. And this one at the bottom with all the bright colors is called amylite. You can see my flashlight there behind it. Amylite is an iridescent fossil that is 70 million years old, and I know my opal lovers really love amylite as well as opals. So I'm going to hold each pendant up to the camera. Let me lock it down and move it in the light so that you can see it properly and tell you a little bit about it. This beautiful opal pendant is set in 14 karat yellow gold, and it is an opal doublet. Now opal, see if I can get the light on it correctly for you. Opals are found in thin slices, like veins. Thin veins of opal, maybe sometimes only this thick, just slightly, just about that thick sometimes. So sometimes we put a backing on the opal so that it is strong enough to set. So that's the difference between a solid opal and a doublet. This is still the face of the opal, just like a solid opal would be the face of the opal. And it is composited onto stone matrix, usually an iron stone or other types of stone that are found around in the same area as the mine. And this is just a stunning, stunning pendant with beautiful stripes. It's got beautiful purple colors in this opal. And this is an opal from the Coober Pedy mine in Australia. Very nice, large opal pendant. As I said, set in 14 karat solid gold. It took me quite a while to create these pendants. They were a real labor of love. And I hope that you like this one. This one is number 1. And please refer to these as their pendant number that I'm going to tell you as I hold up each pendant. And this one is number 1 of 10. The second one is set in silver. It is also an Australian opal doublet, and it has beautiful pastel colors that are sort of in like a cloud. Now these are very, very high-end opal doublets, the highest quality that you can get with all these colors. So I don't want to spoil you thinking that all opal doublets look like this. It is very, very rare to have this much color. Get my fingerprints off of it. And I'll tell you, in person, these are much more vivid than even the camera can photograph. See that deep purple in here? You just can't pick that up the way that the human eye can pick that up. Now we rate opals on a scale of brightness of color, B1 being the brightest and B5 being the least bright. These are definitely B1 brightness. And they are truly, truly rare. This one's in sterling silver. That was number 2. This is number 3. Number 3 is also in 14 karat yellow gold with a backing on it. And this beautiful, beautiful opal has these teal greens in it and this big red streak going across the front. It really looks like clouds. Just a beautiful piece, a nice large pendant, and a beautiful shape. And again, these were very difficult to make, and I spent a long time on them, and I'm so happy that I have them now available for you to choose from. Look at the bright B1 fire again, the brightness, the most brightest fire possible for this type of opal is a B1. B1 brightness. Absolutely stunning clouds in this one. That was number 3. Now number 4 is in sterling silver. This unique opal pendant has Australian black opal here and here, and an Australian black opal there too. That's from the Lightning Ridge mine in Australia. And this is an Ethiopian white opal. And I put them together in this pendant as a collage. And this is a unique design that I've never seen anybody else do. And I love these odd-shaped opals, and I love them together on a black backing, so it really has them pop with color. And has my signature carved into the back of the piece. Amy K. A beautiful, unique piece. That was number 4. Number 5 is, again, one of the collage pieces. This is Boulder Opal right here. See if I can get the light correctly on this. These are Australian opal triplets, these 3 little opals in the background there. And this one, let me look at it closely, is an Australian white opal. This long teardrop shaped opal is an Australian white opal. Let's see if I can get that closer and get that in a little better focus for you. There you go. Just beautiful, interestingly shaped opals that I thought would make a nice collage necklace. And I don't know if I put my signature on the back of this one. No. Very unique piece for somebody unique. Boulder opal is a type of opal with the boulder. You can see how, remember I told you that opal is found in veins. Here are the color bars, the veins, and then here is the stone around it. So you can see how thin those veins are sometimes. And that's how we cut doublets. We would slice that little piece off there and leave the stone behind it. And that's how you would have, or glue it onto a stone behind it. That's how you would have a doublet. If you slice the color bar and leave the stone behind it, you have a solid opal. I love this piece, so interesting, such an interesting shape. That was number 5. Number 6 is an Ethiopian white opal in white gold with diamonds. Now remember, all of these pendants come with a chain to match, so this one comes with a white gold chain, and the other ones come with either a 14 karat yellow gold chain or a silver chain, depending on what the pendant is made out of. This is a beautiful top gem grade Ethiopian white opal, and look at the colors in it. Sometimes, even if I take the light away more, you can see brighter colors. Again, B1 brightness. You can't get brighter than this. And look at them in the light. See how Ethiopian opal is more translucent than Australian opal. A very different beastie, Ethiopian opal than Australian opal. Again, white gold with diamonds. That's number 6. Now number 7. I absolutely love these faceted Ethiopian opals. You can't facet white Australian opal, but you can facet this pristine, clear-bodied Ethiopian white opal. And look at how special these faceted opals are. I'm in love with them and started making some rings with them in it lately. And let me see if we change the light on this. Yeah, you can really look at the brightness, the B1 brightness of color in these Ethiopian opals. This one is 12 by 10 millimeters, a very large opal. Actually, it might be 14 by 12. Take a look at the listing details. I'll measure it and tell you exactly what size it is, and it'll be next to the description in the listing. Just a beautiful, big 4.5 carat opal this one is. That was number 7. Number 8 is a semi-black Ethiopian opal in silver. Now they come either white to black, and the semi-black are really interesting. This is one of the semi-blacks. This is natural. You can get dyed Ethiopian opals. That's not what I sell. I sell natural colored Ethiopian opals, and the color will never fade because it is natural. Sometimes if you buy those cheap dyed opals on eBay, you will lose their color because they are simply dyed and it washes out after a while. A large 16 by 12 millimeter Ethiopian semi-black opal, very unique. Beautiful orange colors and a little green. That was number 8. Number 9 is the amylite I was telling you about. This is in 14 karat yellow gold. It's so big I need to back it away from the camera. Now amylite is a shell. It's a 70 million year old shell only found in Canada. And it has reds to greens to yellows. This is a very, very rare piece with these kind of colors in this huge circular size. It is 18 millimeters round, set in 14 karat solid gold, and it will come with a 14 karat solid gold chain in a beautiful gift box as all of my things come in, a black velvet gift box. And I'm just in love with Amolite. I'm making more and more things out of Amolite, but this piece is really the most beautiful one I've ever seen. This large round piece, I just love it. It's like the African sunset as the sun's going down, changes its colors. Just an incredible piece. That's number 9. And number 10 is a white Australian opal. And this is a rough white opal. Let me get it in focus a little bit more. It is polished, but it is semi-polished, let me say that. It is a white Australian, and you can see that it is in the rough shape. We did not cut it into an oval. And it is simply a polished white Australian opal in its natural rough shape. And it has some beautiful greens in it. Very reasonably priced pendant in silver. Comes on a silver chain. Beautiful pastels. So thanks for looking at my 10 interesting pendants in this parcel. And to check out with them, just look at the drop-down menu, and you can pick your opal pendant by the number, and you will also see the price there next to the opal number, where it says opal number or pendant number underneath the title of the listing. Thanks for watching my video. Let me know if you have any questions, and leave me your phone number if you want me to call you back. I'm always happy to do so. Thanks for watching.